Cougs, I'm your host Sariya Harmon with In the Game, where we'll be talking about all the latest news, from Trey Lance's ankle surgery to the Canelo Trilogy. Let's get started. It was announced last Tuesday that 49ers quarterback Trey Lance suffered an ankle injury against the Seattle Seahawks. The injury will halt Lance's play for the remainder of the season. Some fans are blaming this on coach Kyle Shanahan, saying he made a bad play. Former 49ers quarterback Steve Young came to Shanahan's defense, saying that they were just giving Lance plays that they believed he could do. But now they know that is not the case. Luckily, Lance had a successful ankle surgery and is already on the road to recovery. Next up is our studio reporter, Phillips, here to discuss all things MLB.
Thanks, Sariya. Howdy, gang. I'm JJ, and this is In the Game, your spot for everything Major League Baseball, both right here in H-Town and around the league. It's been a big week, so let's start at home. September 19th was particularly huge for the Astros as Yordan Alvarez locked up his second American League Player of the Week award of the season for the previous week. Alvarez racked up 13 hits over 25 at-bats with 5 home runs and a slugging percentage above .1200. Yordan's torrid week, which included a 3-homer night against the Athletics at home, contributed to the Astros locking up the American League West Division for the 5th time in 6 years. Star second baseman Jose Altuve was named earlier this month as the Astros nominee for the Roberto Clemente Award, which celebrates players who give back to their community. The 5'5" Altuve struggled to even make camp as a teenager, but was able to fight his way to a contract through his determination. In the years since, Altuve has accrued several pieces of hardware, including a Gold Glove, multiple Silver Sluggers, and the 2017 Most Valuable Player Award, which came as Houston was being rocked by Hurricane Harvey. Altuve has made huge efforts to connect with fans, attend charity events, and support those from his home country of Venezuela. You can vote for Jose Altuve or any other player you might feel deserves the award at MLB.com/community. A tense extra innings victory over the Orioles gave the Astros their American League leading 101st win on Sunday. Christian Javier made his 3rd straight scoreless start on the mound as he blew away 8 batters over 6 strong innings. Hector Neris' relief efforts to leave the game tied in the 10th did not go unnoticed, as the Astros rallied in the 11th to score 4 runs and walk away with the victory. As of Monday, September 26th, Houston plays just 8 more games before the end of the regular season. Let's head around the rest of the league now. Aaron Judge has always been a star, nearly taking MVP in 2017, but instead settling for Rookie of the Year as he clubs 50 home runs for the Bronx Bombers. Since then, he had a couple comparatively slow seasons before bouncing back and playing his most games since his rookie year in 2021. He's only picked up the pace this season. The 30-year-old outfielder, who stands at a towering 6'7", has been having an historical year. As of Sunday, September 25th, Judge leads the league in nearly every major positive offensive category. His slugging percentage is nearly .700. He's hit 60 home runs, 20 more than the next closest hitter. His OPS plus, which adjusts itself to the scoring environment of the league that year, as well as weighting itself based on park factors, is 212. Now the league average is 100, meaning that his weighted on-base plus slugging numbers are over twice as good as the average hitter in the league. It's something we haven't seen since Barry Bonds, who played in a much different power-crazy environment. Judge has bet on himself all year long, turning down a preseason contract offer from the Yankees in belief that he could earn a better deal. And if the Yanks want to keep him in pinstripes come 2023, Aaron Judge has proven that they'll need to rise to the occasion, just as he's made fans all rise from their seats the whole season. As Judge continues his chase to overtake Roger Maris's record of 61, another historical home run chase was finally consummated. Albert Pujols did on Friday what few thought would ever be possible just 2 years ago. Pujols, the 3-time MVP, entered the league in 2001 as a 21-year-old, smashing 37 home runs and walking away with the Rookie of the Year award. He would go on to win 2 World Series titles with the St. Louis Cardinals before signing a mammoth contract with the Los Angeles Angels in 2012. While he never quite returned to the heights he had experienced in St. Louis, Pujols remained an anchor in the often tumultuous Angels clubhouse, imparting veteran wisdom on younger players that came through, including superstar center fielder Mike Trout. Pujols, who is now in his age 42 season, can't quite play the field the way he used to. His last Gold Glove award, given to the best defender at each position, came in 2010, and it was hard to justify the thought of him signing a deal with a National League team once his contract with the Angels expired, as playing him as a designated hitter was out of the question. Until this season. The National League gained the designated hitter, which the American League had featured for decades in 2022. Pujols, who many felt should just retire, had different plans. He wanted to come back home. The Cardinals signed him for one final season, and it seemed like the Cards intended to just allow him to retire in St. Louis, reuniting with longtime teammates Adam Wainwright and Yadier Molina without giving him a whole lot of playing time. But the machine kicked it into overdrive. As of Sunday, Pujols has hit 21 home runs, his second time cracking 20 since 2017, and has an OPS plus of 146. All eyes were on Pujols at Dodger Stadium on Friday as he hit career home run number 699. And Dodger fans and Cardinal fans alike seemed content with Albert just getting his dinger for the game and going home. Just like he has all season though, the machine did not quit. He pulled the ball, crushing one to left center to become just the fourth player in Major League Baseball history to hit 700 home runs over the course of their career. He joins legends of the sport in Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Barry Bonds. Each one played for a very long time, but none have ever done it quite like the machine. Well, we've been here for a while, haven't we? Let's wrap things up real quick by having a look at where we are in the playoff picture as of Sunday the 25th. The newly christened Cleveland Guardians overcame everyone's expectations on Sunday to clinch the American League Central Division, ensuring their spot in the postseason on a team featuring several young, up-and-coming talented stars. The American League wildcard race is set to come down to the wire as teams jockey for position in the wildcard series. The Orioles are currently the ones looking in from the outside, but all it takes is one final slide down the stretch for these young guns to fight their way back in. The Mets and Braves have both clinched playoff berths already, but they're still battling for sole possession of the National League East. It is certain now that whichever team wins the division will earn a crucial bye to the National League Division Series, bypassing a stressful best-of-3 in the wildcard round. The Mets currently lead by a game and a half, but with less than 10 games to go, the drama is mounting. The Cardinals are prepared to clinch the National League Central in the first half of the week, while the Dodgers chase a 110-win season. The San Diego Padres are set to claim the second National League wild card, but the third could come down to a tense race between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. That's all I've got for y'all today. I'm JJ. We'll catch you next time, but first, back to you, Sariya.
Thanks, JJ. It was announced on Wednesday that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans will be suspended in the upcoming game against the Green Bay Packers due to a fight with New Orleans Saints Marshon Lattimore. The altercation started with the Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady and Leonard Fournette arguing with the Saints Marshon Lattimore and Marcus May. Evans saw this altercation and took it upon himself to shove Lattimore, further escalating the situation. They say that Evans' suspension was because of violations of necessary roughness and unsportsmanlike conduct rules. This apparently is not the first time Evans and Lattimore have had a run-in. Evans is set to return on the roster September 26th. Speaking of fights, a 5-year rivalry between boxers Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin has come to an end. In this 12-round fight, Canelo came out on top with a unanimous decision, declaring him the winner. This match has been anticipated since Alvarez coming out on top in their second meeting in the Trilogy. These fights had many fans saying this is a duo with equal skills. This match just got the better of Golovkin. As he stated, you lose one punch, you lose the fight. This fight was more tactical, like chess. Today, Canelo was better. That is all the news I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sariya Harmon with In the Game, and I'll see you next time.